When the game gets rough and this life just seems so tough, Mek Wi Talk, my people, Mek Wi Talk. When this town becomes an ugly place, don't let it erase the smile from your face. Mek Wi Talk, people, Mek Wi Talk. Conversation is the key, a guiding light for you and me. Spark a talk and you will see. Conflict solver A to Z. World leaders master the art of self-defense just by talk. So people, Mek Wi Talk. When the game gets rough and this life just seems so tough, Mek Wi Talk, my people, Mek Wi Talk. When this town becomes an ugly place, don't let it erase the smile from your face. Mek Wi Talk, people, Mek Wi Talk. Conversation is the key, a guiding light for you and me. Spark a talk and you will see. Conflict solver A to Z. World leaders master the art of self-defense just by talk. So people, Mek Wi Talk.
So people, Mek Wi Talk, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are listening from around the world and the Eastern Caribbean. This is the Mek Wi Talk program with yours truly, Jeffrey T. We're going to speak about what is going on in Negril, Jamaica. We're going to have with us this morning Mr. Granville Valentine. He's the head or the general secretary of the National Workers Union of Jamaica. Oh Lord, hold on for me. Hold on for me. Don't go anywhere. Let me play about this. My battery is going there. Let me go for the thing. Hold on, please. Don't go anywhere. Hold on, please.
When the game gets rough and this life just seems so tough, Mek Wi Talk, my people, Mek Wi Talk. When this town becomes an ugly place, don't let it erase the smile from your face. Mek Wi Talk, people, Mek Wi Talk. Conversation is the key, a guiding light for you and me. Spark a talk and you will see. Conflict solver A to Z. World leaders master the art.
We do apologize about that. My battery was going dead and I didn't realize it at all. Yes, we're going to speak to Mr. Granville Valentine, the General Secretary of the National Workers Union. You know what is going on in the hotel industry in our country, and we need to get Mr. Valentine to come and speak to us about what is going on. It is now 10:53 in Jamaica, 11:53 here in the United States. So we have to get Mr. Valentine to come on to speak to us this morning about what is going on in the land of wood and water, of these people who believe that they can take all of us for slave. Like up the live feed, share the live feed. Welcome students who are coming on. Thank you all very much for coming on. We're going to see, there's a video circulating where I see some police officers driving or telling some citizens of this country, some taxi drivers, to come out of the compound of the police station. Yet to be corrected with this. But I believe that the police station is public thoroughfare for the citizens of this country. My God, what is going on? I want you to listen to Mr. Valentine was speaking at the conference of the People's National Party. This is what he said about workers in the hotel industry. Listen to him, please.
Comrades, one and all, time come for the workers of this country to stand on their feet and not crawl on their knees. As a defender of the working class people, as the voice of the masses of the working class, as the gatekeeper of the workers of this country, I say to you today, time come for us to ensure that the workers are protected in every sense of the word. Comrade Chairman, Comrade Party Leader, Mark Golden, next Prime Minister of this beautiful and great country. Comrade Party Leader's wife, listen, Comrade Leader, Comrade Dr. Peter Phillips. Let's give it up for Dr. Peter Phillips, a man that stands firm for the Jamaican people, not just now, but all the time. We are meeting at a time when the workers are crying and bawling out loud for help. I hear them say that the young people and the middle age gravitate towards PMP, but at them a bawl loud, at them a cry out for help most, and I know that is a lie, and we must not down that lie. We can tell you because we are in the street, we are in the workplace, in the highways and byways, and the workers are calling out for help, are calling on the people in National Party to stand up for them. I read somewhere that the police, the nurses, the public sector workers, the sanitation workers, all of them were made big promises, and none of those promises are fulfilled. But I commit to you today that the People's National Party, under the leadership of Mark Boland, will ensure that there will be an overhaul of the industrial relation system so that the workers of Jamaica can have decent work and decent agenda fulfilled. We are here championing the cause of the working class. 2 million working class in this country. But the workers are the ones who are suffering most. Who are they catering for? Time come, my comrades. Time come for the masses of the people to be protected. And on the Mark Boland and the People's National Party as an agenda to do that. The public sector workers are crying in silence, are suffering.
Good morning. We do apologize about this. There is something going on with the system here. I apologize wholeheartedly about this. I don't know what's going on here. Let me see something here. Let me go back to here. We do apologize. I don't know what on earth is going on. But obviously something is going on. They don't want me to talk this morning. Let me go back to Mr. Valentine when he's speaking. Let's go back to that video clip in here. Welcome back to the program. We do apologize to everyone. Welcome back to the program. Let's go back to what Mr. Valentine was saying about the public sector and private sector workers in this country.
We can tell you because we are in the street, we are in the workplace, in the highways and byways, and the workers are calling out for help, are calling on the people in National Party to stand up for them. I read somewhere that the police, the nurses, the public sector workers, the sanitation workers, all of them were made big promises, and none of those promises are filled. But I commit to you today that the People's National Party, under the leadership of Mark Golding, will ensure that there will be an overhaul of the industrial relation system so that the workers of Jamaica can have decent work and decent agenda fulfilled. We are here championing the cause of the working class. 2 million working class in this country. But the workers are the ones who are suffering most. Who are they catering for? Time come, my comrades. Time come for the masses of the people to be protected. And on the Mark Golding and the People's National Party has an agenda to do that. The public sector workers are crying in silence, are suffering in the dark, don't know the answer and what the future holds. We must stand up for them. Time come, time come. Just look around you. Just look around you. In your community, in the workplace, in the shops and market, and tell me the truth. If you don't hear the worker, them a ball, them a ball, them a ball, them a ball. My God, don't you hear them crying out loud for help? The next PMP government will ensure that the voices of the workers are at the table, not far away, blocking roads, not far away, crying out loud, but at the table, there will be a seat for the workers of this country again. We have done it already. We will do it again. Comrades, time come, rise up and walk with us. One love, comrades, one love, one heart.
One love, one heart. We are hoping to be joined by Mr. Granville Valentine of the National Workers Union of Jamaica to speak to us about what is going on in the hotel industry and across the length and breadth of Jamaica. A couple weeks ago, you see where hotel workers took to the streets in Negril, demonstrating at a popular hotel down there.
Need more money. Right, real time, real time. Real time.
Yeah, man. You do stand here, man. So I even try to pick you up in the work. No!
Everybody from the management says to come out sometimes. That is why we are here right now. We are not doing that. I want to talk with talk right now. Come out here. We don't want no money talk. We don't want no money talk. But I'm saying, complaining about the solution. And your money to talk to it. What is this again? Everything, listen, I know everything. All the walk in our again. Because it cannot see, I'm not 2 minutes. See if you understand the girl, you want money, you want. Better achievement. True.
That is what is going. That was what is going on in Negril a couple of days or a week ago, where hotel workers took to the streets in Negril to speak about their plight of the way how these investors that own hotels are coming to Jamaica to invest into Jamaica for themselves, and when they're done, they exploit the workers. Workers are not being paid. They're being paid, but they're not being paid for health insurance. Let me turn off this here. You get the drift of it. Workers are not being paid health insurance. They don't have no health insurance. They give them contract work. They work for 6 months and 2 months. They're off. They lay them off. I can't remember which administration came in with that contract work thing. But one of the administration came in with it. I don't know if it's the JLP or the PNP. But that is one of the worst things that I can ever done. I'm getting some report here from Mr. Valentine. There's an emergency meeting going on right now pertaining to the let me see. I don't know if we're gonna get through to him, but he just sent me a message a while ago that there he is in an emergency meeting. He's gonna see what he can do to come out to speak to us. Just to tell us what is going on, because it can't continue like this. Where these hotels, mainly the Spanish hotels that are in Jamaica, are exploiting the workers of this country. Yet they can spend $1 billion, according to the Prime Minister and Minister, for brand Jamaica. This is what is going on in this country. It does not look good. And yet when we're still with Mr. Valentine, yet what you can see here is a whole entourage of Edmund Bartlett and his team going to the hotel. Who's going to stand up for the workers of this country? And that is one of the reasons why the Mek Wi Talk program want to speak to Mr. Valentine this morning. It cannot continue like this. Some of the workers don't get any health insurance, no pension, nothing. Who gonna stand up for the poor class of people in this country? And that is why I want to hear what Mr. Granville Valentine has to say pertaining to what they're gonna do to help the poor people of this country. You see? To help the poor people of this country. We can't have people coming to this country and don't obey the labor laws of this country. As I said in previous conversation on this program, you can't go to the Cayman Islands without having a work permit. And I use Cayman as an example. How many the Ministry of National Security are the person who's in charge of immigration in this country need to come and tell the nation how many nationals are in Jamaica working without a work permit? How many illegal aliens in this country who doesn't have a work permit, but they're at hotels working though? And some of them are big top people in hotels, and then they have no work permit. And whosoever passed this law in the parliament about contract workers is a dumb idea. It's a dumb idea. You can't have people working in this country and it's only contract work. They don't get no benefit, no health insurance, no pension, nothing. Slavery is upon us. And when Edmund Bartlett went down there, he went to meet with the slave masters. He went to meet with the slave masters. He didn't see fit to meet with the workers. This must not be a 9-day wonder. What went on in Negril must not be a 9-day wonder. And the Minister of Tourism, they're going to spend over $1 billion according to them, to protect brand Jamaica. The Prime Minister already mash up brand Jamaica. While other hotels in Negril are suffering. And our hotel workers are suffering because of these bucky masters. They're selling out the country for 30 pieces of silver. Waiting on Mr. Valentine to try and join us. I know he's in a meeting, but he, bear with him. Here he is. One moment for me, please. One moment. One moment. Mr. Valentine, good morning to you, sir.
Morning, just look at them.
Okay, hold on for me. Mr. Granville Valentine, General Secretary of the National Workers Union. Welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you.
Tell me, sir, what is the NW doing? And a lot of people have never heard about the NW before. I know you're busy, but give us about 2 minutes of that and then we can answer the questions. Go ahead.
The NW is one of the oldest union in Jamaica, founded by Washington Manley. Michael Manley is one of the great trade unionists of this country who led the NW for many years. You have Light Goodley, you have Clive Dobson, etc. The NW is the largest working union in the English-speaking Caribbean. We represent, it's an umbrella union, we represent pretty much all sectors of workers in Jamaica. And yes, we continue to carry the torch. I'm the General Secretary. So I'm running my leg, my brother, at this time.
So tell me something now, Mr. Valentine. What is going on with the hotel workers in the length and breadth of Jamaica, where you have hotel workers are being they're on contract work? How did this come about?
Yeah, go ahead.
How did this come about?
Well, look, there is a place for contract work.
Yes.
But
hello?
And it gets worse every day.
Yes.
Where people are placed on and fixed contract and to deny the workers of basic benefits such as health card, vacation leave, overtime pay, etc. Which is unfortunate. Now, it is my humble view that we need to legislate to ensure the protection of workers are observed by all management and owners of business. It is quite abusive the way that many of our workers are treated, and surely those that are not unionized. There's a need for broader public education as it relates to the benefits of becoming a unionized member. And go back a little, history. If you look at the workers that are better paid and treated with more respect, these workers are unionized workers throughout Jamaica. What actually happened, not only in the hotel sector, but in particular in the hotel sector now at this time, because we're speaking of hotel workers.
Yes.
We do represent both NW and BITU represents quite a few hotel workers. Surely the condition of works are different because all the labor relations code has to be observed in those instances. People have normal negotiations and their rights and justice are protected. What we have observed is that there are some large hotels operating in Jamaica today, which are quite rich,
Oh.
All Jamaican people, I would say, like with a slavish approach.
So go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Yes, wherein these workers, whilst the The owners are very rich. The operators are extremely rich. The senior management are well off. Many of these workers are getting minimum wage, you know. And
so what is the plan of the NWU now to assist these people?
well, I have sent out quite a team of my officers, capable officers. I am
You're breaking up. I can
for
hear.
myself.
Can you repeat what you just said, sir? You break up a while ago, sir. Repeat what you just said a while ago, sir.
I'm sorry. Sorry, maybe where I'm at. Well, we have put together a team of officers from the National Workers Union, and I'm aware that other unions may have done similar things. But we have put together a team of officers who is now in the process of organizing these workers. Not just Royalton, but even a few others that we find they are willing to become members of union and they need protection. So we're in the process of organizing to unionize these workers so that we can officially be looked on as the representative of these workers. You know, where we can negotiate better conditions of work and surely ensure that their rights and justice in terms of procedures are followed to the letter of the law. So that is what we can do to ensure that protection come to the table and the workers have a voice in this very rich industry.
Have you and anybody of the NW met with the workers? Because the Minister of Tourism went down there with his entourage and along with the Labour Minister, and they never see it fit to meet with the workers. They see it fit to meet with the Buckymasters.
Well, I wasn't present. I heard of that, but I look at it this way: something is critically wrong when you have the guests walking out of an hotel and standing up with the workers. They must have identified some weakness and some abuse to do that. You know, some people say this is a black country. No, not many, we are one, but I saw so many white people out there standing up for these workers and talking in camera about how they feel. What is it that we as Jamaican are doing? And I'll be surprised to know that the Ministry of Labour presented themselves and did not read the riot talk to the owners of the hotel.
Because Mr. Valentine, in which modern democracy can this happen? And that hotel is still opening? It's still left to operate in this country? Or the way how they're treating Jamaican citizens?
Well, I think that some of our own leaders have to be blamed. Because in the first instance, when you are coming to our country, there ought to be a contractual arrangement that you observe all the labor laws in Jamaica. And there must be, what I believe that we need also, is an industry rate that you don't go below. And it should not be minimum wage. It should not be labor. This is a rich industry. So we need to set an industry rate as a country. Livable wage. Yeah? Something that people can survive on. Not just survive, but live on. Where people can afford the basic necessities of life. It is. Take care of their children. Health care. I mean, when you look at the hours that workers in the hotel industry has to work. And when I hear a hotel worker say that he couldn't find bus fare to go home in the night, there was no transportation provided to take them home. That hurts, and it hurts deeply. And it tells me...
What I don't understand, Mr. Valentine, is it that this administration don't give a flying kahuna about the workers of this country? They sell this country for 30 pieces of silver, not your word, my words. For 30 pieces of silver. And our people must just sit to languish.
As you know that I'm a trade unionist,
Yeah.
so, and I represent all sides.
Yes.
So let me look at it this way. I have never, since my time, I have not seen so many resistance from the working class people. Something is wrong. And we need to step up our game as a people, as a country, and as leaders. That the workers are always getting the hit end of the stick.
Yes.
Without the workers, all of these monies that they will pile of millions and in some instance billions of dollars that they are making do not be possible. These are skilled workers. These are trained workers. These are experts who come to work many a time hungry, but they have to put a smile on their face. They have to be approachable. They have to be act in a professional manner. They're belly hungry because they don't have no food to eat, because they can't afford to buy food.
And
they work in a rich industry. And it is not just now. It has been going on far too long. But as a people and as a government now, it's getting worse. And it cannot continue. We have an obligation, a duty and responsibility to our people. The needy and to put this in place to ensure that our people's rights and justice are protected. You know, I was listening to Cavan Gale and IGR indicating that he was overseas.
Yes.
And one of his union colleagues was there and heard of the industrial unrest. And he said that union, that foreign union rep said, but we have this hotel in our country. They are unionized. This is not the type of policies we have. So what? In Jamaica, you can do whatever you do and you can practice however you want to. And there's no limit to your discrimination, or there's no limit to the injustices that is meted out to our people. Can't work.
You know why,
We
Mr.
have to
Valentine?
wake up as a people.
You know why, Mr. Valentine? When you have a government who has no scan regard for the people of this country, when you, and I am not being political this morning, when you have a prime minister.
But you know I can't be political because as a trade unionist, I don't politicize my work.
When you have a prime minister, and let me make this clear, this program is either P or J. This program is a Mek Wi Talk program, belongs to the people of Jamaica. When you have a prime minister gonna sit in the parliament, all right, get up and walk out on the people of Jamaica when someone is giving their speech, that is the regard he has for the people of this country. And it begs to ask the question, when these people are coming to Jamaica, what sort of paperwork is presented to them by the Ministry of Labor and the Ministry of Tourism?
Well, you know, as I said before, you know, some of these things are happening for a long time. It's not just now. I have to be truthful.
Yes.
But it's worse. And people, anyone check back, they would have seen we have been calling out for fair and just contractual arrangement and for expatriates to observe the labor laws. For years upon years, I've been asking for that. And I'm calling again today on our legislators and our leaders of our country to ensure that all contractual arrangement and all investors that come to our beautiful great island, our country home, must observe the labor laws that our locals has to observe. It must be very clear that our people are to be treated with the greatest of respect that there is. It cannot be that you enslaved our people and I laugh and shake and cut ribbons with you. No way. Absolutely not. But all I want to say is that we as a trade union will be doing everything in our power to stand up with these workers and to represent their cause and interests in the best possible way. We will not sway, we will not back down. We have already started meeting with these workers. We will continue to organize them. We will do whatever it takes to represent them well. As a country, we need investors, we need investment, but we don't need anyone to treat our people less than human beings. We need no one to treat our people like they're children of a lesser God. We need respect at the workplace in every sense of the word.
But Mr. Valentine, I know you have to go now, but we need to, and I know it's not really you, but we the people of this country to stand up and say to the Chinese that they can't treat our people that way either. Hotels are treating our people as if we're nothing. But the Chinese... Go ahead, sir.
My argument is right across the board. If you know that I talk about expatriates, I talk about investors that come here. Because there's a big problem. Majority, not all, majority of those who come here. And I believe that the public in Jamaica is not looking enough sufficiently about the rights of our people. We are going into contract too loosely, not thinking of the ordinary man. As a country boy, I have no alternatives but to think about the ordinary Joe from whence I came. And I will never forget where I'm coming from. So, those are my people. And I have a problem when you treat them. I have a problem when you show no respect to them. So I will always stand in the gap as a right, in defense of their rights and justice. Fear or favor. And I'm saying that to everyone that was in the trade union movement, my sisters and brothers, must rise up against this injustice. Now, must rise up and ensure that our people get the leadership, the representation, and the guide that is necessary. Jamaica is too great a country. It's wonderful a place to live for us to allow these level of injustices that is to our people.
Mr. Granville Valentine, General Secretary of the National Workers Union, one of the oldest workers union in the English-speaking Caribbean. I would love to have you back on my program, sir. So just we can talk off air pertaining to that. But I want to tell you thanks for coming on. For coming to the meeting to come.
It's my pleasure, but as you know, I'm running in the next meeting.
Yes,
meeting that I was saying.
Yeah, man, I know.
Yes.
I know. I want to say thank you for coming on.
Yes, and we want to thank you, my brother, to be a voice for the workers, to be a voice for the ordinary man.
Thank you,
especially the poor, the poorer people, the voiceless. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much, sir.
Blessings.
Blessings. Thanks for coming on. That's Mr. Granville Valentine, General Secretary of the National Workers Union, a union that was formed by the late Norman Manley and continue under the administration of the late Michael Norman Joshua Manley. And of course, you have the BITU, the Bustamante Trade Union. We will not stand by in this country. We're gonna have we're gonna have a Mr. Valentine's one of these days. We will not stand by in this country and allow these people to come into Jamaica and treat us as if we are nothing in our own country. They dare not do that in the Cayman Islands. And as what Mr. Valentine said, a union man in the United States said that hotel is in the United States and they can't treat us. They can't treat United States citizens that way. But we have some people in this country who's licky and nyami. Will sell this country out for 30 pieces of silver. And we better wake up in this country. We better wake up. How the hell can you come into this country and believe? I tell you something, you know. You know why these investors has no respect for us as a Jamaican people? Because they see how we operate around these people who are servants. Boss. But that does not give them the right to speak to us or treat us that way. If there was enforcement of the laws in this country, if there were enforcement of the labor law in this country, none of these fly-by-night, pitch-by-day people, because they have money, will come into this country and treat us as if we're nothing. If we have true leaders of this country who will stand by the people of this country, they couldn't be treating us this way. But we have people who believe that we are beneath them. As I said yesterday, the word minister in Latin means servant of the people. The health sector is in crisis. The education sector in crisis. Gun, they're shooting Jamaican people down as if they are blackbird. And what they did is to award the Minister of National Insecurity, Jamaica's highest award, a slap in the people of this country face. Dr. Harris Chang was awarded the Order of Jamaica, while our people are being gunned down in the streets of this country as if it's bird season. And while people who are in politics, sitting in the Parliament of Jamaica, invest in funeral homes, what can go so? What can go so, Jamaicans? We must stand with the workers of this country. We must stand with the people of Jamaica. And the people of Jamaica must get above them backside and wake up and stop this thing about we are PNP and jail, PNP. And talk about UIC is the saver for Jamaica. Saver for Jamaica where? If we do not stand up in this country, the change that we seek as a people will never come from a political party. We are the change in this country. We, the people, are the change in this country. Thank you, Miss Williams, for your prayers. We are the change in this country. The change will never come from a political elite or the people of the Vumvavant and the Vumvavi. Rise up, you mighty race. Stand up like the people of Sri Lanka. I am not calling for any riot in our streets. I am just saying that time has come for all of us to make our voice be known to the political elite of our country. We can't have Spanish hotels in Jamaica who believe that because they have money, they must treat the person of Jamaicans as if they are nothing. We must make them know that this piece of rock in the Caribbean, whether they sell it out or not, it belongs to we. Wilmot, Mutty Perkins, Barbara Bludan, Antoinette Horton, God rest their soul, have been preaching time and time again for the change of this country, and nobody will get up. We sit down in this country, and election time come around, we jump up on campaign trail, forget that we don't have no water in our pipe and we're dead for hungry. When will we wake up in this nation? When will we have people who will stand by the people of this country? When will we have ministers of government of the people, for the people, and by the people? And not ministers of government for themselves and themselves only, and keep on lying to the people of this country. When? When will we, as a people, join hands together with our fellow Jamaicans and say no more to the exploitation of the Jamaican people by the Chinese nationals? No more of the exploitation of our hotel workers by the hotel industry in this country. When will we stand up as a people and do so? In which modern democracy can all of this nonsense continue to happen more than in Jamaica? And all we do, we cuss on and for politicians and politics. In which modern democracy a leader of a country sit in the Parliament of Jamaica with 28 bank accounts? The People's Parliament and the People's House. In which modern democracy the Speaker of the House is being dragged to court for some land issue and still sit as Speaker of the House in this country? When will we stand up? What can go so in this country? When will we come together and demand accountability? When will we come together that when donor funds come to this country, it is being given to the people of this country? When will we say to Prime Minister Holness and Floyd Green, where is the money for the people of St. Elizabeth? Millions of dollars was donated. 200,000 US dollars was given to the Prime Minister by the Premier of the Cayman Islands. Where is the money? And until now, people don't have no roof on their head in St. Elizabeth. These are the things that I will continue to speak about. But I alone can't do it. You, the people of this country, must talk out. And all they can do is throw words at each other. But fins at this and fins at that. Fix the social and economical problem in this country. We're 62 years old. We're well known as the land of wood and water. And our people still have water in the pipe. And every year come around, every 5 years come around with some damn nonsense about water and security. And we sit down in this country because our party is in power. We can't do nothing about it. We can't say nothing. Rise up, people. Let me make it known to you. I am not telling you to go out there, go burn down nowhere. There's many ways of letting your voice be heard. You have hotel workers that are on contract in this country. I know people who are on contract at the Great Jamaica Pegasus Hotel. They work for 6 months and after that they lay them off. What can go so in this country? Where is this country going? Jamaicans, where is Jamaica going? Jamaicans from all walks of life, where is this country that we call home going? If we all sit down in our barn, let's make up here myself this morning. If we all sit down and says nothing in this country because we're afraid, then what will happen to this nation? Let's celebrate almighty God thing in this country. When will we wake up as a people? A people without a vision, then they have nowhere to go. A nation without a vision. A nation without a vision. We call upon the good God above every day. But when will we act? When will we say no way? No way, no how? When will we say to these Spanish hotels in Jamaica, if you cannot abide by the labor law of Jamaica, then pack up and get out? When will we say to all inclusive hotels in this country that if you can't abide by the labor law of Jamaica, then I don't pack up on yourself and come out of the country? Nobody questioned the Prime Minister or the Minister of Tourism. How on earth can you spend $1 billion according to you to protect brand Jamaica while other people who are in the hotel industry are suffering? We don't do those things. What we do is when they come around, we bow to them as if they were Bucky Master. Yes, Master. Yes, Master Edmund Bartlett. Yes, Master Andrew. That's all we do. Okay, sir. Whatever you say, sir. And we laugh with them. And we don't ask questions when they're signing MOU or signing contracts on the behalf of the people of this country. Did they publish it to say, okay, that hotel come in and they're going to abide by the labor law? Did we say anything like that? No. Everything is signed in secret. They're selling this country bit by bit, block by block, steel by steel for 30 pieces of silver. Nanny of the Maroon and Paul Bogle rolling in the grave was fought for this country. And to see where the leaders are heading this country, are leading this country to be. Nanny of the maroon and all of them has fought for this nation. And to see where they have this country going. Nanny of the maroon, Paul Bogle. They are rolling in their grave and Marcus Garvey to see where this country is going. What can go so in 21st century Jamaica? The Bustamante Hospital, air condition not working, how many surgeries are put off? And we have a PR campaign going around this country about everything is holy and hunky-donkey. The problem that we face in Jamaica is because if it's not our doorstep, we don't give a flying kahuna. None of our family members are not in the hospital, so we don't care. The people who live in Cherry Garden and Upper St. Andrew and Norbrook and all those places, they have money. They can fly out, then my vote. It's we, the dirty foot choices, boy and girl, who live below Crossroad. We are the one who vote. And that is why they treat us the way they're treating us. Rise up and stand up and demand a government of the people, for the people, and by the people of this country. When? How long shall my people suffer in this country? When Paul Bogle marched from Stony Gut, how many miles he marched for this country? When they start Nanny of the Maroon take a shot in her bottom for the people of this country. Huh? When will we say no more? You heard what Mr. Valentine said? But them alone can't do it. We must take a stand. We, the people of this country, must take a stand. A nation is crying out for help. A health sector, billions and billions of taxpayers' money has gone down the drain since we became independent in this country. Billions and billions of dollars of cost overrun, trillions and trillions of dollars gone like a Sammy mouth. And our people are still living in absolute poverty in this country. No proper health care. No proper security system in this country. They allow people to come from overseas to invest in this country. But what they do is to use the Jamaican people as modern day slavery. Oh no, what is another modern day slavery thing going on in this country? The call centers are modern day slavery. The call centers are modern day slavery. And if you should know how many politicians have shares in call centers in Jamaica, you'll be surprised. We alone can do it. We alone can be coming on here every day and speak out. While our nation and our people is heading behind a country's back door. Somebody said to me yesterday, Jeffrey Saps, because Jamaica passed Haiti. In which modern democracy can you have a hotel in this country, any other country, and treat their citizens the way how they are being treated in this country? And what you see fit as the Minister of Tourism is to go and meet with the Bucky Masters. Well, you don't see fit to meet with the people. You don't see it fit to meet with the people. You see it fit to meet with the Spanish owners of that hotel in Negril. How many other hotels in Jamaica is treating our black brothers and sisters who are working in the hotel industry? How many other of them treating us this way? But the minister see it fit for us in the canteen and Nyama Peter curry goat and laugh with the little style. But you never see it fit to demand that you as the minister have a meeting with them privately. You didn't see fit to do that. The Minister of Labour did the same thing. You never see fit to do that. But when the election is called, you come around to the same people that work in the hotel industry. Put your X beside the bell or the head, and I will give you a better way of living. Every single 5 years is the same shibangarang. A nation without a vision, a people without a vision, a leader without a vision. When you have a country that can't provide basic health care, that can't provide for you to protect you as security, jobs, education, then there is something fundamentally wrong with the governing of a country. But I believe, may not be in my lifetime or your lifetime, but I believe that one day this nation will rise up and live out the creed. I believe that one day this nation will rise up and say, no more will we sit idly by. No more will we sit down in this country and allow police brutality. I believe that one day the taxi men and women of this country will rise up and say no more to the injustice, the unjust ticketing system in Jamaica. I believe that one day our black brothers and sisters of my own country, Jamaica, will say no more. No more to the injustice in the justice system. No more to the injustice and wicked system. When will our people get justice in this country? Police can pump 21 bullets into a 25-year-old young man and nothing comes out of it. When will Donnelly Donaldson's mother get justice in this country? When will all the mothers of this nation get justice? When? When? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I've reached a point where sometimes I just feel like don't come in here. Our nation is going on a path of no return. When you have guests at that hotel in Negril came out and said this. It was a bite of the week on TVJ. Listen to this.
These workers should have been walking in for work, but instead they were walking out, seemingly out of frustration. They say for years they've been contending with poor treatment. Today, they opted not to work. Amar James.
Most times they are talking about budget. You can't get water for drink. You not buy water for drink. No food. Right? When you go to the canteen and stuff with food, you not prepare good. Sometimes you can't even get food to eat. Right? And you have to be working long hours. And when you rebel about it, problem. Right? You do shifts, and when you do shifts, you still can't see your 80-hour fee partner. And plus, pertaining to them now, share the spoils with the pay.
For hours, the workers stood outside, adamant their voices needed to be heard. Our team observed a manager attempting to address the issue. But soon after, there were cheers and laughter as a guest walked towards the manager and attempted to snatch his microphone. The guest was demanding a full refund from the hotel. She later raised her hand, seemingly showing solidarity. Another guest later joined the protest. He told us why.
I came out here to show solidarity. I don't know what's going on, but if they're stepping out, this is Jamaica, and people work hard to have a living here. It's not a joke. So if they're stepping out, something's going on. If I am a union member, a proud union member, for over 40 years, it's nice to see the workers unite. It's difficult. They have families to feed. This is not a joke. If they're going to go out, they're obviously been mistreated, because that's not a choice that you make lightly. It's a last resort. Do you hear them cheer? That's from the heart. It's relief.
James says he's been working with the hotel since they opened their doors in 2017. His recommendation.
We need to have a union or something we can protect the hospitality workers, because it's tough for we are 17 years in the industry, right? And it's just getting worse and worse and worse, because these management, they just come, open a hotel, treat me like anyhow they feel like treat me, and just dash way aside. That can't work. We need to know, so we need tourism are the biggest funder in the country, and to how we get treated as part of it in a nice. It's something need to be done.
This other employee says guests are also impacted with the new change in management.
I have some guests coming here 3 years straight, and they came here sincere and can't get nothing. The same day they come in and can't. You must know them book a cabana for the same day they come, and then come and can't get a meal to eat. Then check out and gone over here. I mean, make those guests come back a Royalton, you know, because they come first and I meet them, and then come again, and then keep coming again, but it gets worse.
The workers say despite the manager meeting with them today, they are still not satisfied. Giovanni Dennis, TVJ News.
You think that that hotel could be treating people in the United States? You believe that hotel will be treating people like that in the United States? Or anywhere else? Morning, Sophia Graham. Morning, everyone. Like up the live feed. Share up the live feed. Hit the super chat button. You believe that hotel could be treating anybody like that in the United States or any other country? You see, if we were a people who stand together, you believe that the hotel will be open this morning? No, I am, as I said before, I am not advocating for anybody to go about no street or anywhere. You know. What I am saying is that if we do not stand together as Jamaicans, not as PNP and JLP, as Jamaicans, if we the people don't stand together as Jamaicans, then this will continue to happen all when me and you and Mama and Papa gone. They are selling this country out for 30 pieces of silver. They are selling Jamaica out for 30 pieces of silver. They gave the Chinese how much acre of land in St. Ann and Jamaica's watershed to build 800 luxury houses. Yet our country have no water. Yet our people have no water in their pipe because the country have water. Some genius decide to give the Chinese how much acre land in St. Anne's where Jamaica's watershed is. They don't plan to solve Jamaica's water problem in this country. None of them plan to do it. Not one single of them plan to solve Jamaica's water problem. Jamaica is well renowned around the world as the land of wood and water. What are they doing for this country? Huh? What are they doing? They gave the Chinese because of building some coastal highway in order to cut down the debt. The Chinese, they go up in the air in a helicopter with a Jamaica map and demand what they need. Demand what they need. And they sign away. I can't remember how much acres of land. But they sign away how much acres of land to the Chinese in St. Ann to build luxury houses. When them done build a luxury house, you know, neither me nor you can't go up there. We don't go up there as a house slave. That is how they sell out this country for 30 pieces of silver. They have been selling this country from 1962 until now and they can't stop selling. Ask them one of these days how much they sell we for. Is it $1 million head when you sell the Jamaican people for? What we get them every day. We talk, me dead at this and me dead at that. Because me bank on, bank on see what? Wake up! The Jamaican people must boycott every hotels. Every Spanish hotel in Jamaica, they should boycott it. And all the hotels who keep on treating our people as if we are slaves, the Jamaican people should boycott it. The Chinese have come to this country. I don't have nothing against these people, you know. What I have against is the policies of the Jamaican government towards the Chinese. No make they can dictate to you and tell you what they want. But we too licky and yummy in this country. We sell out the country for 30 pieces of silver. 30 pieces of silver. They go up in helicopter and demand that we need a piece of land there. We want that. And you can't tell them, say, no. We do not get that. Take somewhere else, but not that one there. Who promise houses in Dubai? Who promise house in a China? Who get Chinese money to build luxury house in Jamaica and luxury apartments? Watching Jeffrey behave yourself. If the truth should be told, there will be no peace. When you see all of the high-rise building that go up in the Kingston, people don't know what they want. If you see all of the hotel, all of the high-rise building all over Kingston, and you can hear investment going on, blah, 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 blah. And if you don't know the true meaning behind them, blah, 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 blah. They allow SSL to rob the poor people of this country while the Prime Minister of this country take out for him money. And nobody now go to prison for SSL, you know. Not a damn soul. And poor Aunt Mattie, Aunt Jemima, and Sister Tem put their money in there. And them gone, for the money gone like Sammy Mouth. Jamaica's well-renowned sprinter put for him money in there and I get back some of it. But him quarter didn't get back. While the Prime Minister of this country was allowed to take out for him. And we sit down in this country because we are this and we are that. The Jamaican people must boycott these Spanish hotels in Jamaica. Why didn't Edmund Bartlett and Colonel Charles Jr. only never see it for meet with the poor people in the hotel? The slaves they want to have in the hotel them because they consider we are slaves. And they are the bucky master. You, Edmund Bartlett and Colonel Charles Jr. only never see it fit to meet with the people them. Only meet with the people of the Vumva and the Vumva. The Spanish bucky masters them. No, man. You don't believe that Jamaicans go to China and demand from Xi Jinping. I don't know what. If you all was running this country the right and proper way, we would have to be begging the Chinese for money. We would have to burn the money from the Chinese. But we would rob this country blind. We would rape this country till nothing leave. We would rape this country without a condom. We would rob Jamaica without a condom. When all hell broke loose, uno take uno pitney and mama and pitney or whatever, and uno gone, we left the nation. You believe if something broke out in Jamaica, Andrew not there? Andrew fly gone. We don't allow all of these people to come and invest in the country. But the people who put you in there, we don't give a flying count about them. They look at black people them. They look at black brothers and sisters what we have. Put one in there. But we don't fly if anything, we don't fly gone. We don't sell out this country from 1962 until now for 30 pieces of silver. 30 pieces of silver. Judas sell Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. We don't sell well for 30 pieces of silver, but you know, hello. A day now come, you see. Every single one I know. I don't know who sell this country. To who say want to sell this country to. All I don't know have Chateau. Or what they call it, I can't pronounce the name in France. I have apartment buildings in Dubai. I have apartment buildings in the hip strip on Montego Bay. I have a house in a Lower Manhattan. On a day coming. Because the Jamaican people serve an awesome God. The Jamaican people serve an awesome God. So we don't continue treating us, we're not treating us. We don't continue signing deals with luxury hotel owners and signing the rights of the Jamaican people away. Continue to do it. We serve an awesome God. A God who do not sleep in a pajama. A God who was born in a manger. No God who born in a no big 5-bedroom house with cornstarch walls. Don't continue to treat us, you don't want to treat we. Continue to treat us that way. Me mami, mama mi mo, mo mi mo, mo mo. We don't continue going as if we can't sleep in how much bed. We want to rob the people of this country. Somehow, we go to the lands and survey department and take where poor people land. They sell to the friends and cronies in a Sentan. One of them take where poor people land in a Sentan. They sell to their friends to build luxury hotel. And then get too much kickback money. And when they're done, we love the poor. We love to see us poor. And we so fool not duck. When we see them, they come round. We jump up and down, take out phone. I take a picture with you. Like we got damn idiot. Wake up. Man, play back this thing for the hotel them. You know, watch back this for me. Take a quick break, but watch back this.
These workers should have been walking in for work, but instead they were walking out, seemingly out of frustration. They say for years they've been contending with poor treatment. Today, they opted not to work. Amar James.
Most times they are talking about budget. You can't get water for drink. They not buy water for drink. No food. Right? When you go to the canteen and stuff with food, now prepare good. Sometimes you can't even get food to eat. Right? And you have to be working long hours. And when you rebel about it, problem. Right? You do shifts, and when you do shifts, you still can't see your 80-hour fee partner. And plus, pertaining to them now, share the spoils with the pay.
For hours, the workers stood outside, adamant their voices needed to be heard. Our team observed a manager attempting to address the issue. But soon after, there were cheers and laughter as a guest walked towards the manager and attempted to snatch his microphone. The guest was demanding a full refund from the hotel. She later raised her hand, seemingly showing solidarity. Another guest later joined the protest. He told us why.
I came out here to show solidarity. I don't know what's going on, but if they're stepping out, this is Jamaica, and people work hard to have a living here. It's not a joke. So if they're stepping out, something's going on. If I am a union member, a proud union member, for over 40 years, it's nice to see the workers unite. It's difficult. They have families to feed. This is not a joke. If they're going to go out, they're obviously been mistreated, because that's not a choice that you make lightly. It's a last resort. Do you hear them cheer? That's from the heart. It's relief.
James says he's been working with the hotel since they opened their doors in 2017. His recommendation.
We need to have a union or something we can protect the hospitality workers, because it's tough for we have 17 years in the industry, right? And it's just getting worse and worse and worse, because these management, they just come, open a hotel, treat we like anyhow they feel like treat it, and just dash way aside. That can't work. We need to know, so we need tourism are the biggest funder in the country, and to how we get treated as part of it in a nice. It's something need to be done.
This other employee says guests are also impacted with the new change in management.
I have some guests coming here 3 years straight, and they came here sincere and can't get nothing. The same day they come in and can't. You must know them book a cabana for the same day they come, and then come and can't get a meal to eat. Then check out and gone over here. And me make those guests come back a Royalton, you know, because they come first and me meet them, and then come again, and then keep coming again, but it gets worse.
The workers say despite the manager meeting with them today, they are still not satisfied. Giovanni Dennis, TVJ News.
That's how we're being treated in this country. That's how we're being treated in this country, because we're nothing. Politicians treat us the same way, and we treat each other the same way too. And that is why they treat us the way they're treating us. Wanna remember this video here? Hold on there.
More than rice and chicken back one, a better day. Rice and chicken back 2 dear, you. Just like it's expensive. No problem. A $300 board for chicken back. Man, thing will be a need to develop. We need things. 13,000 to a little bit. Mr. Brogan, I want thing I want to tell them about. I run my business and I want to pay them tax like the China them. That's all. That's all I want to do, boss. I run my little business and I pay them tax like the China. Me live on now, then a Dr. Chang run up there and nothing up there. The China man live to independence. And then me live for years. Only when election time he come around. Dear. No. See Mr. Chang there. Mr. Chang, me live in paradise and know me. The place need police station at Uga. No.
When you see what's going on in the country though, There's a video I want to try find that you all can see that is going on now. Oh Lord, what time is it now? Hold on for me. Let me get this thing right here. Let's see if I can get it up. One moment for me, please. Today is what day? I don't know what's going on with this, but there is a video circulating on social media. I got it, but there's something going on that I can't get it out of the system here. I think it's not my computer I'm using, so that's why I can't find it. Salt and mackerel for what? $700 a pound. But have mercy, deliver my soul, dear God. I want to open up the phone lines. The numbers are 954-529-8030. The numbers to call into the program. This is the number to call into the program. Call into the program now. I want somebody from St. Elizabeth to give me a call. Somebody from St. Elizabeth give me a call because I get to understand that Flow and Digisell is another one, you know. Flow and Digismell, let me say another one. You believe that there's a lot of people of this country that they wouldn't build a solar power plant given a long time when it come on to JPS? The numbers to call into the program to talk about anything that you want to talk about. 954-529-8030. That's the numbers to call into the program to talk about what's going on in your neck of the wood and your views on the hotel saga that is unfolding right now in our country, Jamaica. Your views on it. 954, it's also a WhatsApp number. It's also a WhatsApp number, 954-529-8030. Also a WhatsApp number you can call into the program to talk to us. Your views on what is going on. There is a video that I want to show, and I'm trying to get this video up here. But I do not know what I am doing wrong. You see when I borrow people something, especially when I'm not here. Hold on there for me. I'm supposed to go and try get a computer. I'm trying to get myself a computer. What's going on here? Why I can't find this thing? 954-529-8030. That's the numbers to call into the program. 954-529-8030. Your views on issues facing the Jamaican people. And if you're in Jamaica, you can also call via WhatsApp. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. You're live. One moment, please. Hello?
Yeah, man. So you got, yeah, man. Hear me?
Loud and clear, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir. I'm hearing you loud and clear. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. So in regards to this and right?
Uh-huh.
So we believe that this and floor have the Jamaican people millions per day.
Yes.
Now, how they rob the Jamaican people for millions per day now? So when you purchase a data, right?
Uh-huh.
From both of them have a thing where it auto renew your credit. So once you put on credit and you buy a data, the data auto renews. No, in order to cancel it, it is the last option. You have to go through so much option just to cancel it, right? What about the people who are not tech savvy? The elderly people who are not tech savvy? No. They have a next thing too, where once it is that you put on a data and the data finishes, them charge you $50 per megabyte. That means once the data reaches 75%, they tell you. Once it drops down to 50%, they tell you. Once it reaches to 25% 5%. You get a next notification. Now, the final notification that Digital and Flow gives you is when you have 0 credit and 0 balance left on your phone.
God have his mercy, dear God.
Because what they're doing now is them allow them like giving a notification say, all right, you're at 5%, you know, so whatever. So them just use up 50 megabytes per second. I have used thousands, hundreds of dollars. Now just imagine I'm just one person. Now imagine the entire Jamaica, how much money they're taking.
You know, and you know the funniest thing, nobody in Parliament not doing nothing about it, you know.
Yeah, and that me realize.
Because
and if I talk to them about it, then I'm gonna just tell you some sad story without no true reason why.
My God in heaven, have mercy upon me, Lord.
Yeah, man. So that's just my little offering.
What are we gonna do, though, sir? Where are you calling from? Where in Jamaica you calling from?
Clarendon.
Clarendon. What is going on in
Yeah.
Clarendon? Everything is kind of calm down now.
Well, my little scheme for me that kind of hard still.
Okay.
We have a lot of civil servants, a lot of police, a lot of soldiers, a lot of different people in my scheme particular.
Okay.
But elsewhere it's just like everywhere else in Jamaica, which is what I think I'm realize with the youths them nowadays, right?
Yes.
Is there's a general consciousness, a collective consciousness where they come on to the youths them that I necessarily don't like. Most of the youths them worship death. The music what I listen to, the news what I'm feeding to,
yes,
everything surrounds death. And for a youth, for a regular Jamaican that is growing, it seems so far-fetched to own a house and a car, because a regular house that I build now are like $20 million, and NHT only like $6.5 million. So you still need to find one next exuberant of money for other that. So in Jamaica, there's this feeling of hopelessness within the youth.
My God.
And that because them grew up and see them father who is a mechanic, them grew up and see them teacher, them grew up and see the policeman not doing anything at all.
Yes.
So the feeling of hopelessness drive them to scamming. It drive them, some of the ladies them to turn whores on social media. So the feeling of hopelessness drives them into the mindset of criminality. So them don't view themselves as growing up or developing themselves to be productive members of society. Because them see the system as not. Them don't see themselves within the system. They see the system as an enemy. So they see the national flag. Them say pride, the national pride, civic duty. Them say all of them something as something outside of themselves.
Yes.
So therefore, it's almost like anything goes. If you eat a box full of KFC and then in the box full of just throw it out through the car window. If you drink a soda or a Pepsi and you walk and you don't drink it, you just throw it out. You just throw it away on the road because it's like you don't consider the country as being yours. And the feel like that.
And that should not be. That should not be at all.
Yeah. So that's a major problem. The youths them now grow up feeling that Jamaica land is theirs.
Is that shamey, sir?
So yeah, man, the biggest thing. And then now when I left, let's say I live in Mitchelltown, Clarendon, right? Or I live at Rocky Point. And then now you take one little trip and drive down Mobile.
Yes.
Or you drive up on the north coast from Ochi to Runaway Bay, Palm go straight up. And I see all these nice, pretty hotels. And it's like, but then when I come from the North Coast and going a little your village now, they're not even like running water. The basic school only get 2 tank where council again. The basic school itself, the school itself now running water. Them still I use tank. You have schools still I use even lottery system same way.
What?
So it's like, so it's like the whole mindset of the youth is that the system is not for them. So it's like them approach to it is almost, it's an enemy. But the thing is, the Jamaican system, the Jamaican is for them. So it's like, in your own, you're a Gleaner in your own country. So
yes. All right, my friend, thanks for calling in.
Yeah, cool.
Wow, our nation is in crisis. The numbers to call into the program is 9545298030 is also a WhatsApp number. 945-529-8030. There's also a WhatsApp number. We have our Zelle and our Cash App running across the screen there. So in case you want to donate anything to the program, you can. We're not here to beg money anyhow, but in case you want to donate anything to the program, you can do so. I want to show you a video that was sent to me. I find the video now. It was sent to me. With some police. There was a video circulating with a policeman. A man is in handcuffs and he was tasing in the same way. Look at this video here. It's a different video this though. Look at this video. First and all, let me apologize. Viewer discretion is advised. Viewer discretion is advised. We do apologize for the expletive. They're going to come in this video. All right? I want you to watch this video, but we do apologize for the expletives.
Everybody has seen it now. Yo, stop shooting. I'm not going to get bad on your man. I'm not going to get bad on your man. You're too close, man. Just know that little man. Get bad on your man. And just never tell him back on your daddy. Hey, Sherman, stop jumping, man. Oh, stop fucking my head. Hey, yo, where are you? Hey, where are you? Hey, fire no shot on there. You can't fire no bomb clock shot. Why are the jargon? Fire no shot now. Fire no shot. Why are the dog? Hey, fire no shot. Fire no bomb clock shot.
Lord help me, dear God. The man take out taxpayer gonna select one in it. I want to show you something else again. Look at this one.
Unlawful, come on, you're giving up. You have to me if you come out to the station yard. Are you a place? They stop the virgin. Right? And a search him car illegally. Because you have to have proper cars to search a car. You go in a man trunk. So you go in a man trunk, see the machine. And I tell him if you carry car come over here, so. So I was passing now. I was passing and me are coming in the station yard and him have tell me if you come out. So what is your purpose? Listen, you cannot, it doesn't matter. This is a public place.
How can the police assist?
What business you have?
Hello.
Sir, how can the police assist?
We leave it to the station and have the purpose over here. Take the phone.
No, it's assault. It's assault.
Box, sit down here.
It's assault, sir. Don't take the phone. You see assault me? No, me.
Hey, sir. Sir, you're not the
No, assault me. Leave me.
A member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force who is paid by the taxpayers of this country is telling the Jamaicans to come off of the compound of the police station and we box him down. And you believe that when the twiddly dum-dum Minister of National Insecurity and the Commissioner of Police will investigate things like this? They don't do it. They don't do it. You go on the compound of a police station. The police station is owned by, whether they arrange it, yes or no, because taxpayer, that look like, that police station look like the Matilda's corner police station in Upper Mona. That police station look like the Matilda's corner's police station. Whether them pay rent for it, or it belongs to the government and people of Jamaica, are still for the people of Jamaica. And if the man go on the compound, you not tell him to come off of the compound because he had no business over there, and you not offer him backs because you had taxpayers going on your side? Because the man say you know no probable cause to search the man's car. It touched one of your button. Look at this again. The policeman offer the man backs. And he must come off of the compound.
Unlawful, come on here, giving up. You have to tell me if you come out to the station yard. Are you a place? They stop the virgin. Right? And I search him car illegally. Because you have to have proper cars to search a car. He go in a man trunk.
So when
he go in a man trunk. See the machine. And I tell him if you carry car come over here, so. So I was passing now. I was passing and me are coming in the station yard and him are telling me to come out.
So what is your purpose?
Listen, you cannot, it doesn't matter. This is a public place.
How can the police assist?
What business you have?
Hello.
Sir, how can the police assist?
We leave it to the station and have the purpose over here. Take the phone.
No, it's assault. It's assault.
Box, sit down here.
It's assault, sir. Don't take the phone. You see assault me? No, me.
Hey, sir. Sir, you're not the
No, assault me. Leave me.
Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Mek Wi Talk program. You're live. Hello? 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 Hello?
Jeffrey.
Turn off the TV in the background, now, please, sir, if you're calling the program.
Yeah, yes. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Go ahead. You're live on air. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, sir. Go ahead. You're live on air.
Yeah. What I'm saying, when last night I was watching the Prime Minister doing a speech in Clarendon, and he's saying that he's bobbing and weaving and doing the rope-a-dopes. I'm just saying that maybe he do not know that when Muhammad Ali is doing the rope-a-dope, he is not throwing a punch, he's just fighting and fighting and fighting. But sooner or later, the
the other boxer would just line him up good and give him a total knockout punch. This prime minister, you know, he is now behaving, you know, a bit, you know, like he's really getting senile. And the Jamaican public, you know, must watch, you know, because when he must say, I know that you're trying to get rid of me. He was pointing in the crowd. He was pointing in the crowd. And I'm saying he's pointing on his own supporters. He's pointing on his own supporters.
No. When he was pointing, sir, he's pointing in the camera. Him know who in the talk.
Yes, I mean, we will be saying that he's pointing at the camera, but in retrospect, he's pointing at the crowd. So he know that his party, you know, is going to clue clocks him, you know. He know that. He know that he will be clue clocks at the next conference. So he mature mode.
Let me ask you a question, sir.
And that, yeah.
Where in Jamaica you calling from?
I'm calling from Rockfort.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the other day I saw him, you know, come in Rockfort, and him going with all the antics, and him desecrate the name that the ghetto youths them give the people in the community, especially the name elders. Jeffrey, do you know that at age 20 to 30 in a city,
yeah,
when a youth, you know, have to run and duck from police and other mercenaries in his own community? I mean, like, you know that places like Rockfort, you have the corner around there, so, and the corner around there, so will always a war. And the place is full of so much done. Because in the ghetto, you know, Jeffrey, you have to know how you walk and how you spit, because the ghetto is a place where you may just spit and you spit pan a dan, because it's full of dan. But we know, say, the word dan and elders is two different things.
Yeah.
And in the inner city, when the youth them reach age 30, a youth just feel them and say, yes, my elder. Because when a youth reach age 25, 30, him go through hard time for reach that age there. Him have so much things to go through. Him have poverty for go through, hungriness. Him have youth where him have to hide from when him a go to school, when him a come back. So when a youth reach the age 30, a man just call him elder. So elder is not a name we're given to bad man.
So let me ask you a question. Hold on there.
Yeah.
Remember what I said. Let me ask you a question. You're saying to us that when the PM came inside there, somebody called him elder?
No, the PMP, the Prime Minister thing him say, we must resent Dans, the man them where we call dads and elders. And him say, I don't remember the word, but to me, he must say, elders must dead.
Oh.
All elders must dead.
Oh.
That way, so when it come on to dance and dads and elder them say dead. But look at the Prime Minister know say a title is given in the church as elders too. A title is also given in the church as elder.
Let me say something to you, sir. Ay, Jesus. You know?
What you have to say about that,
Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me?
Yeah.
You hearing me loud and clear?
Yeah.
I want to say something to you. The whole Danmanism came about in Jamaica by one of Jamaica's prime minister, you know. You know which prime minister started talk about Dan? I'm the only Dan in this party, and they said Dan Evans?
Yeah, and then no, Eddie himself that, man.
All right.
Eddie himself that.
So when the whole Danmanism come on, why didn't they at that time try to renounce Danmanism in this country? It's a bit too late for the prime minister to try to renounce Danmanism, you know. Because within his own party, he have a lot of Dans around him who he can't talk to.
But Jeffrey, I personally ask myself now, who is going to stop this man here? And I'm speaking of the Prime Minister, who is going to stop him in his tracks? And I don't mean like stop him in life. Who is going to speak to him and say, boss, you can't go on and just attack them way there.
Hold on there. The prime minister is not your boss, or nobody boss. He's a servant of the people of Jamaica. And the people of this country will stand up and say to him, if the Jamaican people will get up together, write a petition to the prime minister, to the governor general rather, get a petition to the governor general, and want the opposition leader, that we don't want this man in there because he is a stain, he's a disgrace to the parliament and people of this country. But we not do that because the party in the power, Prince Andrew in the power.
But Jeffrey,
yes.
but Jeffrey, when this man got there on a platform now, and I say, I know that many is trying to kill me. Them words are not supposed to come out of Prime Minister mouth.
Hello.
It is something that can send the country to anarchy.
He must know. Then I must that he must use one of the person up north tactics of winning an election. He must know, you know. Because I tell you something, you know. Jeffrey, don't go down the road there. He must know who they try.
Go down there, Jeffrey. Go, Jeffrey.
Yes.
I watch you every day, you know, Jeffrey. And I am a keen observer of you. Yes. And I like your style, but sometimes you behave as if say, them I help you buy your chicken back.
Nobody not help me buy my chicken back, but sometimes you have to use wisdom. You hear me?
Jeffrey. Jeffrey, you have sometime you have to put the little thing about YouTube one side and talk not because you know if you say certain thing it may strike you. I want strike.
Hold on. I have an next call coming in, but listen to me. It's not about YouTube. You have to use wisdom. The late Wilmot Perkins always tell me Him and Winston with her. Use wisdom when you're speaking. All right, brother. We'll talk about next call.
Yeah, yeah. All right, Jeffrey, I'm back in class.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much for calling in.
Okay.
The number to call is 954-529-8030. Let me call back this person who was calling us. Okay, not from there, then it's from where? One moment for me, please. My viewers and subscribers. I like to interact with everybody on the program. You know. Call back the number 954-529-8030. That's the numbers to call. But you know, the whole Dan man is him. That's why Jamaica have so much Dans. It came from the late Edward George Philip Siaga, who said, I'm the only Dan in this party. As a matter of fact, this is what he said. Listen to this.
All of a sudden, everybody turned on. You better learn that in any organization, it's only one Dan by rule. And today I say to them, the door is open to retrieve your position. Take a candle, sing a Sankey, and find your way back home. All of a sudden...
How fast everybody turned down? Hold on there for me. I can call back this number who was calling us. Ay, Jesus, have mercy upon this nation.
Yes, hello.
Hello, you're calling the program, sir. Welcome to the program. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I listen to some of your program in Florida. Yeah.
Pardon me?
I listen. In Florida, I listen to some of your program.
Yes, sir. You must share the program to people too, you know.
Yes, yeah, man. I the first time listening and let me give it a call, you know.
Yes, I hope you subscribe to the channel too. Go ahead. What you have to say about your country, Jamaica?
Well, there's a lot of things. You know. Me, they have whole paper, but everybody have burn out the body. You know, well, we can't take the code for the two party already.
Hold on there for me. Hold on there. You're breaking up, man. You can get the somewhere. You're the break up.
Yes.
Welcome to the program. Go ahead.
Yeah, me vote for the two party. Let me in Jamaica. I'm from Westmoreland. I vote for Dr. Bly. That's the first time I vote. Yes. I vote for Dr. Bly, and then after I vote for Dr. Bly, I said no. I vote for Bruce after that. Yeah. And Westmoreland is one of the worst in Jamaica. Run by PMP for 30 odd years. And if you go in Westmoreland right now, there's no better. And they're still saying PMP. They still say, if you go to Westmoreland, you no good. You have no water. You have water problem, you have road problem. Everything has problem in Jamaica right now in Westmoreland. We don't like to know who them are put here now to get better down in the Westmoreland. Remember, they send in Ian Hills and run him from Hanover. They send him to Westmoreland. If they do good for how much years in Hanover, they will vote him out.
Hold on there now. He's done in Westmoreland. He took over from Wickham McNeil because Wickham didn't perform according to the people.
But he never performed in Hanover neither. So them send him come up Westmoreland. What would him go do after them reject him in Hanover?
Maybe he has seen the light of a different way of doing things, and he has reconnected himself in the sense of, you know, I don't know, so the people of Westmoreland must know.
Well, you know, Mister, I would like they put back the PNP in government and see if they're going to get better. Yes, I would like to see they put back the PNP in government and see if they're going to get better.
You get, but,
Yes.
but I tell you something, you know, sir. It's the people don't get up and demand change. You're gonna continue until Mayor gone home to the Lord, you know.
Yes. Before I leave Jamaica, come to America here, I have to buy water for $500 a drum.
And how long in the United States now?
I just here like 5 months ago.
How much?
5 months ago, I get married and my wife take me.
Okay.
Yes. And I would like marry him, the PMP go back in power. Yes. I know see no better coming to Jamaica. No better. Young better can come in Jamaica when God come.
Let me ask you a question, sir.
Yes.
You're from Westmoreland, say you voted for Carl Blight back in the days. Then you voted for Then you went who you voted for in Westmoreland when you voted for Bruce? Was it who?
I voted for him because I say if I can remember this.
It was it Russell Hammonds?
Yes, I voted for Russell Hammonds.
Yes.
And after that, I voted for Marley Malaco.
Yes, Marley Malaco.
Yes. You know. And right now in Westmoreland, I see nothing happening. Nothing happening in Westmoreland. Nothing. You know, so I remember see them up there and see them at Black Road. But it was there for the last 30 years. It was all owned by people. You know.
But I tell you something, you know, sir. You see the people of the country don't stand up, sir. It's not continue, you know.
I mean, it will continue. Look here, in at this time, Mister, you have to work for what you want. And in Westmoreland, they are looking for maybe come around, give them a 10,000, a 15,000, a 5,000. That's it.
They don't care.
That's all what they're looking for. And that can help you work for what you need. You work, you know. I was before we lived in Jamaica, I was a cane farmer. Cane farm. And I plant cane and mind my children them. You know, and so tell
where you used to plant the cane?
I'm from Westmoreland, Green Hill. Let I tell you straight.
Where in Westmoreland? In Green Hill you used to plant the cane?
In Geneva.
In Geneva. I know Geneva very well.
Well, I used to plant in Geneva.
So
you know.
You used to send the cane to Frome?
Yes, to Frome factory.
Yes.
And after they go to the tiny, start get to little, they start get little. And the last time he sell 50 ton of cane to the factory, I get not even the money to pay back the cutter.
Jesus have mercy, God.
Not even to pay back the cutter.
Back in the days when you used to sell cane to Frome, you know a man by the name of Jim Thompson?
Jim?
Yeah, from Fort William.
No, might be know it by looks, but by the truth, I might be know by the name. I might know it by looks, you know, but the name.
Because he used to plant cane too, you know.
Yes, I used to say cane. I take it from my father. My father used to do it, and my grandmother. And after my father died, and my grandmother over and start dealing with it. You know. Let me tell you, Mister, you will never get better in Jamaica. Number one, the younger people now want work. They don't want work. You know, they want to sit on at the roadside, beg a half a dog, just like that. They don't want work, and if you don't want work, you have a prosper.
As an older man who now migrated to the United States, and you sit over here looking into your country.
Yes.
You what do you see gonna happen in Jamaica? What do you see? Do you see any future for this country wherein politicians have 28 bank account and police keep on believing that they can use taxpayers and go on the most of the taxpayers in this country? What is it?
What happened right now? You see what happened in Jamaica right now? Up to the force are corrupt. Up to the police force is corrupt. They are corrupt. They catch the bad man. They collect money. That's it. So I've just come up here go up to the police force or corrupt.
Mm.
I know several things happen in my parish where me come from. Police get take care of that.
Hmm. Oh Lord. Thank you for calling in, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. The nation is in crisis. The center cannot hold Miranaki upon the land. The numbers to call is 954-529-8030. I want somebody from St. Elizabeth to give me a call. St. Elizabeth people, give me a call. Tell me what's going on down there because Barbara Green, only the Barbara Green, the road. Money come. Money come at Jamaica. The Cayman Islands government gave the Prime Minister 200,000 US, I think. I want to go back and check it. And how is it that the people of St. Elizabeth, they have no money. They have no roof over their head. Did you sell a lime? Did you smell a slime? Did you smell and slime? What happened to the people in St. Elizabeth? Jamaica Thieving Service. That's Jamaica Public Service. You still let the people build on a St. Elizabeth one no light. You is a set of wicked. Prime Minister Andrew Holness, Floyd Green. What happened to Berry Relief Program? A relief fund for the people of St. Elizabeth. The people of South St. Elizabeth don't get no help. Murder help. Help, murder. Them is a set of wicked. Good afternoon. How you doing? Welcome, South St. Elizabeth.
Good afternoon, Mr. Jeffrey. How are you, sir?
I am good. You're live and here. Talk to me.
Okay, sir. I am.
Floyd Green. Floyd Green, they call you Barbara Green. Because on the road they want to fix. The people they want light and water and house. What the money there? Go ahead for me, call and I can behave myself.
Okay, sir. Okay, so we are into a situation in St.
Where you calling
Elizabeth.
from, ma'am?
Southfield, St. Elizabeth, sir.
Talk to the people and they're hearing you. Go ahead and talk.
Okay, so we are into a situation where from Buried we have not seen or hear anything from the government or any leaders of the country. We don't have some places we still don't get back light. We still don't get back water in some of the areas. We still don't, even for myself, I still don't have a roof over my head. I register with Flag Green office. Mr. Mackenzie was in Black River, I registered with them, and I went to the NIS office in Santa Cruz, and all we can hear, nothing don't come. Okay, so
How long you registered with them now, darling?
Sir?
How long have you registered with them?
From right the same week after burial.
And how long
Same week
passed
after
through now?
from the 3rd of July.
July.
And we're still not getting.
August, September,
Yes, sir.
October. And November soon
And
start. And we get nothing
that's
now.
right. No, sir. I don't even have a roof over my head. And can you believe I still getting light bill? Even last week I get a light bill for $5,000, actually $6,000. I don't even know who have the meter. I don't know where my meter is. And I am getting light bill. For the 3 months, I still getting light bill. I don't know what they're reading the meter from.
What is going
and
on?
we're not getting any help. We're not getting any help. We have to buy water. If we Mr. Jeffrey, it is so hard to tell people these things. The water that we use and bathe with skin and wash with clothes, it is a tank that the roof, the top come off of it, and we have to throw bleach in the water. When we wash with clothes or bathe with skin, we can only afford to buy drinking water.
Jesus, have his mercy.
We have to throw bleach in the water to wash with clothes or to bathe with skin. We can only afford to buy the water to drink, and we have drums, the big tank them, and when you buy one of that full of water, you're paying like $4,000 or $3,000 to get one. We cannot afford to use it to wash our beard. We can only afford it to drink. No help at all we're not getting. We are so desperate. We need help in Southfield, St. Elizabeth. Nobody from none of the organization, nobody. I call in Santa Cruz at the NIS office on Wednesday and ask them about my name, because them say you can give, you can call the office, and you would call from no, you call ever so long before you can get through to anybody. And when you call, they're not giving you any information about anybody else. And your name don't come down, and you have to continue call, and somebody will come around. We need help, and it's not only for me alone, Mr. Jeffrey. There's so many of us in the area who can help themselves. Yes, they help themselves. Food for the poor, come and put on back tarpaulin over the roof, them that the board, if the zinc come off, food for the poor come and put on back tarpaulin over them. But those that they entirely top come down, no help at all.
Dear God in heaven.
No help whatsoever.
What I want to find out, though, because I'm trying to find out this, and I want to know who is the caretaker. First of all, I want to know who is a member of parliament for Southfield, St. Elizabeth. Is it the constituency of Floyd Green? Or is it
yes, sir.
Is the constituency of Floyd Green?
But he said he don't business on our side, because let me tell you the truth, our side is PNP and the other side is Labour. So when he came down there, and some people come and help him, but my sister with her. So when they call him to come down there, they said to him, Mr. Green, look.
Hold on for me. Floyd Green. When people from the diaspora send money coming for help burial relief program, I want the JLP they send it to. I thought you people are the government of Jamaica. When the premier for the Cayman Islands, Miss Julia O'Connolly, come to Jamaica, because Cayman has a special love for St. Elizabeth. Because back in the days, when Caymanians come in, they come to St. Elizabeth. That's why you have some Ibanks of St. Elizabeth and Ibanks of Cayman.
I am related to some of those E-banks in South St. Elizabeth, sir.
There you go. Hold on for me, darling.
Mr.
The lady carried $200,000 hand it over to the Prime Minister of Jamaica. So Floyd Green, me want to know something now. You not tell this lady and the people of South Field that you're not busy with them? What kind of heart do you have, sir? How would I go on in the country? So when the people from the diaspora send money come down, they only send it for labor right people alone in St. Elizabeth. Darling, continue because Lord Jesus have mercy upon this nation.
Mr. Jeffrey, it is so hard. It is really, really hard. We don't have nobody to represent. We don't have nobody to talk to. We have nowhere. Mr. Jeffrey, I have some material can start on my house, and I cannot afford to pay the workmen. I cannot afford to buy the cement. A bag of cement is $1,750. Workman is $13,000 a day to lay the block, and if you forget day laborers, they want like $5,000 or $6,000 a day. I cannot afford it. I'm just asking if anybody out there in the diaspora can give me a work in the Bahamas and the Cayman Islands. I will be so grateful because I need a shelter. I need somewhere to live.
Lord Jesus. Or anybody on this program here who wishes to help her. The Zelle and the Cash App is going across the screen. I will send every dime and a cent to me to give to her. Anything you can help her with, let me know, please. She needs some cement, and you have steel already?
I have a ton of steel, I have blocks, I have marl, but I still need a lot more because the cement is very much expensive. The workman is very expensive. I have a ton of steel, I have 2,000 block, I have 3 load of marl, but that cannot go nowhere because to buy the cement, as I said, I cannot afford everything. I just don't know what to do.
My God. Father, I stretch my hand to thee, oh God. We need your help, Jesus. We need your help down here. My people, my fellow countrymen need your help, Lord. What a wicked and caring government. Anyone out there who can assist, please assist. She needs help. Dear God in heaven.
Sometimes I feel like I would just take my clothes and walk the street and wherever it is.
No, darling, don't do that. Don't do that.
It is just that. That's where I reach now because I cannot do this. I have my parents, none of them cannot work to help themselves, and so I make them work and achieve the money. I have to, the medication for my mother, it is very expensive. My father is the same thing. I have to work and help them just the same way. I don't know what to do. I cannot reach no further. I just feel like giving up.
My God.
I am trying, but it's just not getting anywhere. And to know I paid NIS. Mr. Jeffrey, let me ask you something. I pay taxes, I pay NIS. I just want to know, I hear they talking about people can register to get back $20,000. I am paying NIS from I was for 24 years. I know they want to give back people $20,000, and it makes what $20,000 going to do to anybody who don't even have a roof over them head. I want to know how I can get back my money for 24 years that I'm paying NIS, and I know that I need help from the government. I do everything in my country. When I work and I could help people that need help, I help people in my community. And now I need help. There's nobody. I would like to know how can I get back my 24 years of NIS money, because now is the time. It makes no sense them prepare for you when you're dead and when you're alive. You cannot get back any help. If I die, I do not know what's gonna happen after I died. So I need my money. I need help, and nobody, what's the point of you making sacrifices in your country if you have money in the bank, them thief it. There's no benefit at all you can get out of the system in Jamaica. Everybody is all for themselves. I want to know, I need somebody to tell me how can I get back my money from NIS.
Dear God Almighty, where are you from?
They are a set of thieves, they are a set of criminals.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I wish I could help. I wish I could just take out the money, no ask nobody, nothing.
Mothers in the community have to sleep in with their kids at people's house, and you know what it is to take your children to somebody's house, to stay with strangers or family members when you have children. and you don't have a job, you have nowhere, you have nothing.
Dear God Almighty.
And yet Jamaican people keep talking about their labor right and their PNP. And yet we have none of them to come and say they can do something for you or give back help to you. My sister lost her house, and it's some people from Kingston building our house, giving back her our house right now. They're working on our house, and they said they cannot help me because there are other peoples who they have to help, and they cannot help everybody in one area. Come on, people, come on, Jamaican people. It is time for us to get up and stop talk about labor right and PNP and talk about us, ourselves as Jamaican people. They're doing business with we, and yet people keep talking about their labor right and their PNP.
Let me say something here on the platform. Because a lot of us coming in and we type all kind of something. The lady has submitted all her NIS paper in already. They told her to call. She have been calling from Wappy kill Philip, and Philip dead long time. Floyd Green. Either Floyd tell her or the secretary tell her that they're not going to help them because them are PNP. Okay? And that should not be, because whatever funds come down for burial, it never come say mark PNP or mark JLP. It came down for the people of Jamaica. And they spend over $3 million on by-election. You can't stand to talk how much money they for NSC for burial. You don't believe that the people of this country come on here and talk and just tell lies? The people of St. Elizabeth not getting any help. And this is not the first time I get called from St. Elizabeth. Sometimes at 12 o'clock at night time I get in calls saying they don't have no light down there. They don't have no water to drink. The last time I did something was somebody from this platform who called me out of the blue and said, Mr. Tavares, we need you. We're going to help this lady. A lady, not this one, somebody else, who wanted a roof over her head. We send down the money to a hardware in Central that I know. And the hardware person, the owner for the hardware, drop off the mall, the sand, the cement, and whatever. The government of Jamaica not helping the people of St. Elizabeth. So when people come on here and talking about they need help, and now we can talk about NHT have released fund. How many people don't get the money? Yeah, some people they not damage to their house, and then they get it. It's not the same lady, somebody else. It's not the same lady, somebody else. Dear God in heaven, I don't know what to say, honestly. This is not the lady who got the help from the hardware that I send the money down to the hardware. This is a total different person. I have all the pictures in my phone that she sent to me. I plan to have a program with her that I can put up the pictures. Clarendon side still need help. Some people in Manchester that get damaged by burial still need help. And everything you hear government chatting, you must believe. Because them is a bunch of pathologically mendacious individuals. They lie. Good God Almighty, what is going on in this country, man?
Mr. Jeffrey, you can show them the pictures, sir, because I don't have no need to come on social media to hype or beg any help, because I always work for myself, but it's very, very hard. to start all over again.
I
I have no need to come on social media and ask for help if I don't need it. So you can show them the picture of my house that I lost my house. I lost everything in the house.
Yes, ma'am. I will do that, my dear.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right, darling. Thank
Okay, sir. Thank you very much. Bye.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. You're live.
I'm Jeffrey. Good afternoon, Jeffrey.
How are you doing?
Good man. They hear me a listen to program. Yeah, man. But I'm a feel for that lady, the man. Feel for that lady there. But me I tell you, I don't know what Jamaica will come to, you know, Jeffrey, but well, we have to go do something, you know. We have to go do something. We have to go do something, man. Jeffrey, I tell you the honest truth. Right now, I'm from a little district in a Porous. Because we go to the Porous police station and turn left and go up. Resort, Red Bird Resort. And Jeffrey, all right, now let me tell you something, Jeffrey. But I came on now.
Yes.
And we go to Jamaica. And Jeffrey, I born in the 70s. I mean, me remember when the road was like stone and then them use crack stone and patch it, fix it.
Right.
I remember, me can remember 79, 78, 79, about 8, 9. I remember that road fix. That road fix from Porous go straight on a place called Armans. And I tell you, Jeffrey, I go to Jamaica what day, Jeffrey, and I tell you, sir, one my drive from the police station to reach my yard, well, it take me like about 10 minutes. And Jeffrey, I tell you, sir, God know me, I tell you, man, me I wonder what people are talking about PNP and labor right for. Jeffrey, it take me more than about an hour and 10 minutes to reach my yard, a 10 minutes drive. Me I drive an SUV, Jeffrey, and I tell you, some patrolling on the road. You can't find 5 feet of road. You can't find 5 feet of road. When you have patrol, Jeffrey, what we have food for? What do you collect tax money for? What we have send remittance money to Jamaica go do? What we send remittance money to Jamaica go do, Jeffrey?
I'm trying to find that out myself.
Don't worry, Mr. Jeffrey. Mr. Jeffrey, Mr. I came already down to the people and demonstrate for that same road. And the Prime Minister come out and say, people get clear for that road. And that is over. You know, me tell the Prime Minister, not the program when we wrote, no, the one before. The one before. So, you will get fixed on the people, and they can't ask him, them have a little man, me see them, the head minister up in a man that promise people, you have to talk to people about everything. Why you not invest the money in a Mandeville hospital? Why you not invest the money in a Mandeville hospital? These people are some set of crap and thief. If the Prime Minister thief so much money out of our country, what him can tell you them who are grow up nowadays to tell them to do stop? What him can tell the people in that? Him can't tell you them to stop it. Him can't tell you them to stop scamming. Because him are the biggest scammer. The people like me a PNP. I'm not afraid to talk. Me a PNP. But after election they done, it was a leader for me. But right now, we can't even see him face to face. We can't tell him. And we can't, Jeffrey, we can't tell Andrew Willis this in front of his face. If you remember me, you can remember him. 1992, when Andrew got to university, Andrew used to come to me and my big cousin down Mothers at Alpha Tree.
Yes.
And me and my big cousin used to give him money. Because me didn't have a cousin. I go to university at the time. Me and Dr. Professor Wesley Brown. He might have the geology. I'm my cousin. I'm my Andrew go to university. I can tell you this right now when I see Andrew at book. Andrew has nothing behind him. Andrew has nothing behind him. Andrew becomes one of the biggest thief and scammer in Jamaica. One of my cousins, me used to give Andrew money. Me used to give Andrew all this money. Me used to give Andrew all this money. Because man, just let me tell you this student. You see that plan exactly in front of Canadian embassy?
Yes.
That was King's Hotel. That was where we used to work. That was Mr. Kennedy. Mr. Kingsley Kennedy was the contractor. The embassy is some mango trees all over there. Some Bombay mango tree. And then my uncle get paid. We used to stand up at RFT because my cousin, he was the first one out of the family to go to university. He was the first one out. He was the first one out of my family to go to university. So we do everything to make him go through. And Angie used to come with him. You can tell our next one, daylight civil store. He used to come with him. And we used to give them money.
And if you say,
I want to say, look, what them do to Jamaica, boy, I'm ashamed of that. Gentlemen, that came on sometimes hear some talking, man. They listen to news upon sometimes I hear some news that gentlemen, shame to send me a Jamaican. The shame to send me a Jamaican, you know. To look at how this man had Jamaica becomes a great country, you know. The man had degraded. Jeffrey.
Yes, ma'am.
I come at Cayman and I try to read every single little thing. When I go down to them park, I read everything. And I see where Jamaica used to rule Cayman.
Of course.
Up to 1972. I read that.
Yes, it's true.
Cayman don't have no crocodile now. But before, Cayman used to have saltwater crocodile. I read all them history then. And me ask myself, Jeffrey, Cayman dollar is the most second powerful money in the world now. Cayman more than the US dollar. And Jeffrey, the pound that we used to have, the pound we used to have, we have a free money. That was our money. I would give it away. We never used to have to buy it. We give it away.
2 persons give it away.
Give it away.
One of them is an educated fool. Me not care one bex with me. And one of them couldn't read and write.
Simple.
They sell out this country.
Simple. Jeffrey, we give it away. We give away the money and then now we turn around and buy back the same money for $200. I made some people that talk about what them do and what them do. You can tell me used to go to school. Poorest primary to poorest secondary, and then my big brother used to go to poorest community center after I leave the secondary school. And every single trade that you know of in Jamaica used to learn and teach in poorest. I remember that. Me as a carpentry, tailoring, bills keeping, everything that I can think of. I remember those days. And I lived in 1983. I remember publicly when they were closing that place. When they closing that place, that skill center, I live and see them close it down, Jeffrey. And right now, Jeffrey, that is one of the biggest downfall of Jamaica. It's not everybody can get in art. It's not everybody, because you apply to art, and art will take you a long period of time. I wish any government to wake up back tomorrow morning and open up back those skill centers and make you go learn trade. I wish them open back those skill centers and make youth go back in there and go learn some trade. And Jamaica will make a change. But if it's this way we are going, man, Jeffrey, right now with our Cayman, I reckon the workforce of Jamaica, the workforce of Cayman is the most of Jamaican. Jamaican company come do the hardest work. We shouldn't do that. We should have it our yard. But true, we don't have the money for finance the family, so we have to go to grass to look good, or look food. Jeffrey. Me wish the day, Jeffrey, with all of the youth them in Jamaica, but that came on them here, some like a community under curfew. I'm surprised to know from me a 50 year old and I've heard from history. The botany comes to hear that. No, Jeffrey man, something not right at Jamaica, Jeffrey man. Jeffrey when I came on here, son, the same Jamaican up here on Mek Road. The same Jamaican, leave Cayman, leave Jamaica, come up here, come Mek Road up here, and then Mek Road in the water. In the swamp on the road in my house, we have everything in Jamaica. We have raw material, we have every single thing to make proper road. And this is the type of road I'm giving you, Jeffrey.
Yeah, because we sit down and allow it, you know. We sit down and allow these people who have some fly by night, pitch by day, people who run around them when election time come who don't have no education, and them make the road for fix.
You're talking the truth, Jeffrey. You're talking the truth. Because when me that foreigner, me see a picture without the highway. The highway. Me see the highway of St. Thomas, and me say when me see one vehicle drop down it and the speed rate I go. And I say, but
by the way, I get information, I'm not talking this evening, that a big politician in a St. Thomas have a quarry. You don't know what a quarry is when they have mall.
Yes, man.
The mall was not tested. It was not fit to be on the road in St. Thomas. And the politician have big truck, signed contract for help build the road at St. Thomas. The quarry, when you had the mall was never tested by Bureau Standard nor nowhere. And they put on the mall on the road. That's why they were at St. Thomas they sing. The big politician from the Jamaica Labour Party. When you live in a St. Thomas, him a big man in a St. Thomas. You must figure out who me they talk. Me not call on him.
Jeffrey. Me have people live at St. Thomas. You know? Me have family live at St. Thomas. Me have family live right out of here last family. So back to Toad scheme. And me can't tell you because me hear up. Jeffrey, you can't say it in because I'm not afraid enough. Me a civil, me's a uplifting Jamaica, you know. Me stand up for Jamaica, you know. But when them a corruption, man, them for weed out, man.
The man have no construction experience for fix road. The man never tested from the quarry. Hold on for me.
And this is the road.
And he collect millions of dollars of taxpayers' money for mall the road in a St. Thomas. And he put on one little inch of barber green panny. That's why the road didn't sing. The corruption in the country stink worse than Riverton Dump. I have to go now, my friend. Thank you for calling in.
Okay, take care of yourself, Jeffrey. I'm blessed up yourself, man. And keep the fire, keep the flames burning, man.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Just keep the flames burning, man. Burn the flames, man.
I will, my friend. I will.
Yeah, man. Respect, sir. Respect.
And I want to let you know that when you go down Walker's Road in Cayman, you know where Walker's Road is?
Yeah. Yes, man. Winter Park Walker's Road.
You see where they have Doctor's Hospital now?
Yeah.
Me help build that. That's where I used to work.
Man, give strength, man. Give strength, man.
Dr. Steve Tomlinson used to own it. And I used to be in charge of the medical storeroom. Used to be a porter. Used to be a telephone operator. Dr. T was a father to me.
Yes, man, because right now them have a next one in Savannah. up at Savannah, up Barton Town side.
Yes.
That's it. When I come up here and you get a little injury, that is the one that I got to, and then I meet up a doctor from Portmore, Dr. Blake. You know, proud up yourself, big up yourself, Dr. Blake. When the man get to find out that me a Jamaican and Portmore, man, you just say, respect, and me just keep in touch. And when I feel sick, that is the way I go. Me not try to go in there, sir. So, them doctor there, big up themselves, man.
And Dr. Tomlinson, at age 17, he attended the University of West Indies in medical school. At age 17, that's how brilliant he is. Not to mention Dr. Sidney Banks. When Dr. Banks tell me something when him go through, and he look at me and say, you keep the faith, Jeffrey, don't give up. Those are the people I surround myself with. And I will continue to fight for my poor class of Jamaicans. Thank you for calling.
Yes, man, just bless up yourself, Jeffrey.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yes. The mall that they used to mall the road in St. Thomas was never approved. And when they done them taxing and love poor people, them is a bunch of wicked. Almighty God no strike on the lightning. On a wicked to poor people in this country. And for those who collect better relief fund, better relief money, the people of South St. Elizabeth, I want to know reach, you know. Mark my word, before the year ends, some Jeffrey behave. Someone will not drop before the year end. On rob up poor people money in this country. And on living in luxury houses while them not on. Before the year end, one will not drop. For the poor people money in St. Elizabeth. Thank you very much for coming on the program. This is where I say goodbye for now. Join me later on this evening when I come with an exciting episode of the Mek Wi Talk program again. Remember to join us every Monday night for a current affair program with yours truly, Jeffrey T, and my good friend, co-host, Head Boy. We're going to bring on some guests to speak about issues facing the Caribbean and indeed Jamaica. Wicked set of people, them. Politics, that's why I'm not going to politics, you know. Because I don't like nepotism nor cronyism. I don't like when the poor people in this country. I'm getting some more paperwork about that mall pit. I'm getting some more paperwork about that mall pit in St. Thomas. Where the mall was put down on the road. That's why the road then is sinking in St. Thomas. The wicked and uncaring people who in a politics in St. Thomas. Before, hello. Hi. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. How are you doing, my friend? Long time now, you're Friday. Live on air.
No, I gotta get off the air. I'm gonna get out. I'll call you back later on, sir.
All right, man.
I wasn't even watching the program, so I really don't know what the talk is about.
Okay. Go on, go watch the program.
All right then. All right, bye.
Wicked set of people. Wicked people. Oh, are you fast asleep? Rise and trim your lamp. There's a message at your door. Hope you work out. Hey, I say wicked people. Oh, wicked politician. Oh, Jamaican people, I want to the pound. Oh, wicked people. Oh, are you fast asleep? Rise and trim your lamp. There's a message at your door. Hope you work out. Na na ni na na. Na na di da di da da. We don't continue to trouble poor people in this country. The man have no construction experience to build road. And then give him the contract to drag mall. The mall no good. The mall no good. And then put on the mall on the road same way. That's why the road in a St. Thomas they sink. That is why the roads in St. Thomas is sinking. Because of one greedy politician way up there now. The people of the country must know St. Thomas is a forgotten parish. And the wicked, no-minded, make I behave myself this morning, you know. On a wicked to poor people in this country. Prime Minister Michael Andrew Holness. I warn you already, I warn you again. Be careful what you're doing to poor people in this country. Be careful what you're not doing to the poorest of Jamaicans in this country. Be careful. God don't like ugly. Look, hello. No weapon that form against me and this program shall prosper. Because I serve an awesome God. I serve an awesome God. What are doing to poor people in this country? Almighty God not sleeping. Woe be unto the wicked of this country. Woe be unto the wicked politicians of this country called Jamaica. Woe be unto the wicked civil servants in this country. Woe be unto the permanent secretaries in this country who continue robbing poor people too. May God bless you now. I have to go. Floyd Green, Minister Green, the people of St. Elizabeth need your help. The people of Southfield, St. Elizabeth need your help. Do not make the high water catch you. Do not let poor people high water reach you. Have a great afternoon, everyone. May God bless you now. May God guide and keep you now. Thank you all for coming on this program. Thank you all for being a part of this program. May God bless all of you. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until you hear my voice again, may God bless Jamaica land we love. Good afternoon, everyone.
When the game gets rough and this life just seems so tough, Mek Wi Talk, my people, Mek Wi Talk. When this town becomes an ugly place, don't let it erase the smile from your face. Mek Wi Talk, people, Mek Wi Talk. Conversation is the key, a guiding light for you and me. Spark a talk and you will see. Conflict solver A to Z. World leaders master the art of self-defense just by talk. So people, Mek Wi Talk. Hey, we're living in a world that on ourselves we must depend. Mek Wi Talk, people.